I took 20 years to find my career, to find out that I was talented with rapping or motivational speaking, or you have the power to do something now, not later. If you always tell yourself that you're going to do it tomorrow, it's going to be next year. It's going to be next lifetime. Hello, guys. I'm sure you probably seen my face before in Philly. Just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Jaherd. Some people in my family and friends know me as Justice. My acquaintances and collaborators and fellow friend artists know me as Jaherd. I'm a Philly-based artist, and I'm also a thought leader, motivational speaker, influencer for social media, as well as Black-owned businesses and for human rights. You know what I mean? I am a life coach. That's what I'm aspiring to be. And this channel, basically what I want to do is, help people find their purpose, inspire them to be the best person that they can be. And I heard from a lot of my mentors that the highest human act is to inspire. So I always felt in my heart that I always had something to give positive back to the world. And I think what's so positive about me is my gift of gab, my ability to articulate and express myself. I was always a deep person as a man. It's been some years that I have been planning to do something like this, and I sat on myself and I procrastinated until I got sick and tired of being sick and tired. The same motto that a lot of people always say. One day, I just decided to buy camera gear. I decided to buy a new phone, decided to buy a microphone so I could talk to you guys very clearly and vividly. But I got tired of spitting out lessons from my family and friends, and I got tired of giving advice and not taking my own. So I told myself, you know what? I need to start a channel. I need to start leveraging social media. I need to start getting out here and expressing myself because a lot of people need to hear this type of game. People online, they really pay for game like this. It's crazy. Like they pay for information or wisdom or knowledge. And I feel like knowledge is free, man. Knowledge is free. Applied knowledge is wisdom. What I want to do for you guys is provide inspiration and help you guys slowly find your purpose. Also helping you put together a routine schedule for your life. Whether you're busy or not, every man or woman, every human being on earth deserves a schedule. We deserve day by day, minute by minute, hour by hour, we should know what we're doing with ourselves. We should understand the tasks that we're completing. We should have a to-do list. We should have strategic days where we knock out a bunch of tasks. I feel like that's what keeps us productive. I feel like that's what keeps us sane. Because me, it took me some years to understand that I need a schedule. I'm 28 years old. I just found that out. Routine wise, I like to be organized. I'm a Capricorn. So business and organization have to be one. It has to be all in one. It has to correlate or they have to match each other. If I'm disorganized and then my business is disorganized. But if I'm organized, then my business is going to be organized. You know what I mean? So I have been pondering for years, and I always told myself I wanted to start a YouTube channel of inspiration. And lately, I've been watching this guy named Malik. Shout out to Malik, man. He was the cherry on top to me starting my YouTube channel. Thing is, I had my YouTube channel before him. No shade or nothing like that. But he has a purpose-driven channel called Purpose Purpose Driven for Men, I believe. But yeah, shout out to Malik, man. He inspired me. I watch his videos every day, man. He's definitely one. I'm gonna put the link down in the description below. You should definitely watch him. He's definitely a good guy. He's been dropping a lot of gems that I would drop to my friends and family, and that's why I listen to him, man. Real recognize real, and wisdom recognizes other types of wisdom. So basically, like I said, I wanted to create this channel to inspire others to come out of their shell, to be themselves, to think for themselves, because we all have a brain, you know. I feel like sometimes, to be frank, we choose not to use it. The lesson I wanted to provide for today is I didn't read the book yet, but I'm actually going to go buy this book after I'm done this video. The Power of Now. I forget the author, but if I could define the power of now in my own words, literally what it means. You have the power to do something now, not later. If you always tell yourself that you're going to do it tomorrow, it's going to be next year. It's going to be next lifetime. So what I have been doing is I've been sitting subconsciously thinking to myself, like, damn, man, I'm watching all these people pass me. I'm watching all these people run their laps and pass me the baton, and I'm not taking it. I'm just looking at myself. And I feel like at that time, I'm thinking to myself, should I be jealous? Should I be hateful? What's wrong with me? Insecurity starts sitting in. And, I also believe that idle time is the devil's time. So me, I was sitting in idle time, playing with the devil, dancing with the devil. And as I was having a conversation with him, he told me, what are you doing? Sit down. You ain't going to be as good as them. You'll never be them. You're not better than them. That's what my subconscious was telling me. And stupid me believed it for years. Shout out to the devil. I didn't let him win. That's why we're here today. But anyway, back to the point. After I stopped believing in the devil and listening to my negative subconscious and my negative voice inside talk to me like I ain't nothing, I ain't a nobody, I started to listen to that higher consciousness, that higher power. And I started to get a higher understanding of who I am. I started to study myself. And I think I said on my Instagram one time, a couple of days ago, that you are your greatest project. You are the greatest project that you're looking at. When you look in the mirror and you reflect to yourself and you look at yourself, you have a magnificent project to build. And if you're already a beautiful person, shout out to you. Keep being a beautiful and pure person. But what I'm saying is, as a man, when I go to the gym, I look at my body. My body is a representation of my mind. My mind is a representation of my body. So whatever I see in my body, my mind feels that way. So I told myself, like, wow, I'm so excited. Once I started isolating myself and I heard that, in order to elevate, you must isolate and separate. And once I started doing that, once I started letting go of external things, people, places, and I started to pick myself up, look myself in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm going to improve my life. Now is the chance to do it. Like I said, the power of now. I finally understand that power. And that's the reason why this video is here today. And, and I'm talking to you guys today. This is hard for me to do. I'm a natural born introvert. I'm not the type to get on a camera and talk to people. If you see me in person, you'll get a nice MLK speech from me by any means, like Malcolm X. You'll get all that good stuff from me. But as far as me thinking that I could do YouTube videos and inspire people and talk to people, sadly mistaken. Justice is not built for it. But times change. The power of now got me out my comfort zone. And another thing I've learned in my life as a 28-year-old, that sometimes if you want to be comfortable in the future, you got to get uncomfortable in the present. And you have to be comfortable with your past. You have to understand and be content with your past. I'm not saying forget about it, you know what I mean, but excavate. Talk to yourself. Talk to your inner child. Realize that you are not your past. You are today. You are the now. And that's what I mean by the power of now. The power of now is so powerful that you don't even realize that you could do whatever you want to do today, now. You can start. I took 20 years to find my career, to find out that I was talented with rapping or motivational speaking, or that I was a philosopher, a life coach. It took me 20 years to recognize that. Not that I was procrastinating, it's just I feel like I was missing God's signs. Like I said, one day I just woke up and said, I'm sick and tired of being average. I knew I wasn't born average. I know that I'm somebody, but I have to learn how to start. That's another thing. The hardest thing to do in life, whether it's starting a new task or going to a new college or playing a new game or going into a new career, I don't know, starting that YouTube channel, it's always hard to start. But once you start, you can never stop. It's like me in the gym. I took 2 years to get back into the gym. Excuse me. Now that I'm in the gym, I'm addicted like a crackhead. I can't stop. I can't live without it. And this is a healthy habit. This isn't a bad habit. So I'm happy that I got this addiction to the gym because it inspires me to become a better person. When I work out, I feel good. When I feel good, I look good. As you can see, I got my haircut. It's a few days old. It ain't got a crack on me, but you know, it's a nice little John. Nice little line up fade. Might grow the braids out. But listen, I also developed another healthy habit. I have been 2 weeks straight every day. For 14 days, I've been dedicated to meditation. I chose to listen to myself. When my higher power was telling me, my higher consciousness was telling me, start now. Just start your channel. Just do it. Why are you sitting there looking at others flourish in their channels? Why are you looking at other rappers, you know, rap and do freestyles and like you were doing this stuff? What stopped you? The power of now. I didn't recognize the power of now again. But if you recognize the power of now and you understand that today is your time, not yesterday, not the future. Everybody think their time is coming. No, your time is now. Your time is now. Your time is today. Make it happen. And I told myself that I'm going to make it happen. I don't care how long my girl left. Some of my friends left. Some of my friends switched on me. I even at a point switched on myself. I looked in the mirror. I couldn't recognize myself. I'm like, damn, Justice, what you doing? You was nice at the rapping. You was starting to get okay with the boxing. You was starting to get big in the gym. You know what I mean? You was on social media kind of getting a nice little small buzz. People was liking your stuff. What happened? I stopped believing in the power of now. I stopped believing that I could do something about it today. I kept living in my subconscious, not my conscious. Another thing, this thing right here, we have this thing called the prefrontal cortex. It's responsible for our inner critic, our decision making, and yeah, our decision making. So when we're in a state of flow, when we're doing something we love to do, our prefrontal cortex shuts off. Our inner critic goes away. If you ever notice when you're in flow state, you're just doing things effortlessly with ease. We need to learn how to activate our flow state. And that's what this channel is for. I want to help you get out of your procrastination. I want to help you get out of your rut. I want to help you get out of sadness, laziness. I want you to stop using the word motivation. Use dedication. What if? Nah, I am. I can. I will. I must. It is a necessity to start talking better to ourselves. The power of now. Now is the day that you can talk better to yourself. Now is the day that you can appreciate yourself. Now is the day that you can dedicate yourself to yourself. Don't get it twisted. I practice what I preach. Now. See what I'm saying? The power of now is so monumental that if you just become conscious that today you can do something with your life, whether it's writing that book or shooting that movie or, you know, taking up a new sport or meditation, I don't know, asking that girl out, going for, runs, working out again, doesn't matter. You have the power to do something about it. Special shout out to all my rappers, man, all my friend rappers. Can't say all y'all names, but y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know I love y'all. I've been distant, but I've been going through my spiritual journey. I've been figuring out how to utilize the power of now, how to get back to me, get back to who I was. Because I guess I never knew who I was up until I started utilizing the power of now, realizing that I can find myself today. I can, I will, I must. Not what if, could, should, would have. Nah, can't use those words. When you manifesting, like right now, I want to show y'all something. I've been coming here for a straight 5 years, and I've been manifesting this land. I've been sitting here. This is the United Artists building on Columbus Boulevard. I've been sitting here manifesting this land here. And I've just been praying like, damn, man, I hope I can get that as a nice little social club, a community center, an event center where I could have my men's mental health circles and all that good stuff and have, like-minded people and their journeys come out and congregate and come together as a united community, You know what I mean? I could have my store right here. I've been sitting here manifesting this land because I kept telling myself, today I have the power to actualize now. I have the power to actualize today. And my future is going to come because every time I come here, my vibration and my frequency always rises because I see my vision. Even though back there on that awning right there doesn't say patient progress on top of it like a retail store, I can see it though. Even though this center don't got nothing on it, I could see writing on it. I could see labels on it. Even though this club got a nice rooftop here and it's all shut down and it's all naked and deserted, private property, no trespassing, I still see a lit club with people up top there having open mics. You know what I mean? Just fellowship. I see this parking lot, empty parking lot. But guess what my vision sees? A bunch of cars here coming here just for me. But also for the resources, the rich resources that I bring to my city. I want this. If not this spot, I want this to be my Mecca. I want this to be my community center. I want this to be my Crenshaw and Slauson. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, man. He inspired me a lot. I studied him a lot. But I'm me. And I promise myself, above all else, and my city that I'm going to bring a taste of Nipsey here, but with a Jaheard twist. And I'm going to continue what he started because what he did was very monumental. And I'm going to keep tight-lipped about it. But my plans are very, very precise, very special. And I'm happy that I decided to feed into the power of now. I decided to manifest. I decided to actualize. I started to speak life into myself, into my life. And I stopped focusing on other people because I realized that today is the day for me to shine. I love to see other people shine. I've been helping other people for so many years, even my own mother, my own family. But it's time for me to spread my wings. It's time for me to recognize the power of now. It's time for me to start the most important thing. I've been sitting for 2 years on this YouTube channel and I only had 3 videos, 15 subscribers. I said, damn, man, what can I do to make it better for myself? Like, what can I do to get this YouTube channel up and popping? Stop tricking yourself out your own position. Trick yourself back into your position that you know you deserve and then put the work in. Take action. Again, my name is Jaheard. This page is called Patient Progress. I hope if you guys appreciate the video and the message, like, comment, and subscribe, man. And like I said, comment down below, what do you want to start today? What have I inspired you to start today based off of this video? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Peace.